That's right, I finally got it. There it is. So we're back on some Call of Duty today, and as you guys can see, I did wind up getting the new Sally pistol from the little secret Black Ops event that they're doing, and I'll talk a little bit more on it and actually show the clip of me unlocking it. But first, I just want to apologize for me looking a little bit crusty. I'm a little bit stinky and gross because I just got home from work. But what is also stinky and gross is being mean to people online. I'm not going to make a whole spiel about this. If you want to skip a little bit ahead, I should only rant for like a minute, but I am going to kind of rant about just hate comments that I've received and just kind of give my thoughts as like a catch-all on how I'm just going to kind of take it, because it's happened a few times now, and I didn't expect this, to be honest, but I guess I'll talk about it. So I'm not going to talk about specifically what comment. It's really not hard to find. I mean, it's the only other comment on the video, but I received comments throughout kind of my entire YouTube journey here, just kind of talking about specifically the content that I make, that it's clickbaity, that I'm copying people, what have you. What a lot of people don't realize, I guess, is that I've been making the same content for like my entire journey on not only this YouTube channel, but my old one that's lost in the ether and the shadow realm with Yugi's grandpa. My content has always been, and I've always said, that it's just me documenting me playing video games, whether that's story games, whether that's not completing story games, or COD, and it's just how my brain works. I need to record something while playing it, or I need to kind of make something out of what I'm playing. Very rarely can I just sit down and play a video game and just enjoy it, and I don't know why my brain's like this, but it's basically what I do, and it's what I've done forever now. So I do appreciate that people, you know, compare my content, even if it's in a hateful way, to other people's content, especially content creators that I look up to. Me personally, I take it as a compliment, but I know that's not the intended case. So with that being said, I'm trying to just not read all the mean comments, because in my heart, I know that I'm just doing what I always wanted to do, and I appreciate that some people really do support it. And I do want to talk about my last video. Thank you guys so much for all the love. It got a lot of views. Most of that was probably because there were comments and people were, you know, liking and all that, and it just, I got blessed up by the YouTube feed. But also, I do want to say thank you for the genuine comments about fixing some of the quality, helping out, try to find the gun. I'll have you know, it worked. I found the gun. Quality issues, that's another thing that I'll touch on later down the line. But I used to do the thing with the big face cam for the intro and all that to make it a little bit more in depth, but I've changed recording software, so I just can't do it right now. But all in all, I never thought this journey on YouTube would end up with me receiving any kind of comment back. Like I said, I strictly did this because my brain wouldn't allow me to not do it. Like, it's very weird. I don't know how to explain it. I'm sure some people might understand that they need to document things that they do in their life, but that's how I am with video games, and I never expected me to almost be near 100 subscribers. That's literally, like, I can't fathom that. That's crazy to me. So going forward, I'm going to try not to listen to the hate unless it's like something funny that I can actually bring up in the video, because like we can laugh at it together. But for everyone that's supporting, just thank you so dearly. I really do appreciate it. And to the people hating, it just, dude, go watch any of my other fucking videos. I know you didn't even watch that one. I'm well aware you didn't watch that one. The comparison you're making literally doesn't even apply to the content creator that you were comparing me to in their last video. They played a whole different fucking game. It's not my fault. Call of Duty drops content. Everybody makes the same video on said content. What do you want from me? Get off my dick. But with all the negative yapping out of the way, finally, let's get on to the topic of today's video. So as we saw in the intro, I actually did wind up unlocking the Sally pistol, which I haven't really used it yet, but I was just happy to unlock it. I was so hyped to see this thing, and it looks beautiful. I'll show you guys the clip here right now. As you guys can see, I just pop open a random chest, I get it, I spaz out a little bit, and then I do eventually get a kill. What's nice is you don't actually have to get the kill with the gun, you just have to down them with the gun and then finish them off like I did there. So honestly, it's really not that hard of a challenge, but it is really hard finding the pistol, and I was super nervous. The second I got it, my heart was racing. I thought I was going to die with it, not get the challenge. I also found out that if anyone of your friends has this blueprint, they can equip it to their loadout, drop it for you, you can pick it up, get a kill. So it's really easy when someone in your circle has the gun to get the gun. But for me, I play COD like strictly solo. I have a few friends that play, and I probably have friends that have gotten it, but for me, I'm just like in my own little bubble, and I just grind COD. This is just what I I do, I don't know. So we wound up getting that gun, and then on the topic of unlocking other things, we actually wound up getting the new camo, which I'll show you guys in a second, and we are one challenge away from unlocking the Jack's Patriot. So this is what we're going to do today. It might be a little bit difficult because I did mess up my thumb at work like literally 3 hours ago. I would show it on the video, but I don't want anybody to like tweak out how nasty my thumb looks. But basically I bent my fingernail backwards, so call me Michael Jordan in flu game. We got to clutch up here. But either way, I think the challenge that we're going to go for is the double kills with the BP50 with the SMG conversion kit. I believe I have this unlocked. I hope, otherwise we might be scuffed. But before we launch into anything, here's a look at the brand new camo. So if we come over here, here is the one trick camo. This was the one that they dropped with season 3 reloaded, which is, I think you have to get 150,000 XP with a gun to wind up unlocking this, and you have to do it per gun. We know that as the seasons progress, you'll have to wind up getting the same amount of XP, I think, on top of the previous one. So like the next one will be 300,000 XP on the same gun. Most likely I'm not going to do this for every gun. I thought I was going to, but once I realized that it stacked on top of the guns, it just got too crazy. Like if it was like something different, like getting 1,000 kills and maybe not just getting a crazy amount of XP, different story. But since it is XP, I'm just going to try to get it on a few so I can make videos on it, but I'm not going to go crazy and do every gun. I'm already doing the mastery charms and getting all the calling cards. It's a mess. Alongside of that camo, we also got a new event camo. This is the Blazon or Blazon camo. I still don't quite know the name, but this is for the COD veteran awareness and finding veterans jobs and raising money for the vets. They've done this literally since I could remember in Call of Duty. I mean, this camo is definitely worth doing the challenges. If you know that it's related to the veterans event with the colorway, even better. But if you don't know that, just looking at this camo, it's a really clean camo, and for an animated camo, it's nice. I like that it's not just scrolling, but it also has like ripple waves in there as well. They did a really good job with this one. Alrighty, but here's the star of the show. So this is the BP50 with the SMG conversion kit. Apparently I unlocked this thing. I don't remember ever using it or ever seeing it, but here it is. Honestly, I'm not going to put any attachments on it. I'm just going to let it rock. We're going to go into hardcore. I think we need 5 double kills, so hopefully we can bang that out pretty quick. But yeah, again, thank you guys for listening to me yap, and let's get into this. Also, I don't know if I have any Dr. Pepper fans out there, but this bad boy, the new coconut one, every flavor Dr. Pepper has released, I've been loving it. Obviously, it's 0 sugar, so basically healthy. It's great. I love every flavor that Dr. Pepper's dropped recently. This coconut one is no exception. It's still banging. Alrighty, hopping in here with the conversion kit. Ow! Ooh, that did not feel good. I just pressed down to try to sprint, and the pressure on my thumb absolutely was one of the worst feelings I felt in a while. This might be a lot harder than I thought. So I'm basically stuck on just walking this time around, and I have to use like the joint in my thumb to control the stick, because if I put any pressure on the end of my thumb, it hurts a ton. I'm going to try my best to lock in here. I might have to go non-verbal because this is a lot harder of a challenge than I thought. I literally can't sprint. Like, the amount of pressure it would take for me to push down to sprint just hurts way too bad. Theoretically, I could turn on like the automatic sprint or the sprint without clicking down, but it's not enough to change for one video. I'm just gonna try to beat the challenge and then maybe ice my thumb or something. I'm so sorry, Sean Wick. That was tragic. I think I'm just gonna try to ice my thumb after this and then hope that we regain for Liza P. So probably later tonight I'll wind up streaming Liza P if my thumb is okay. If it's not, then it just might be chalked. There's 1, 2. I got him off spawn. Absolutely tragic. I think that's it though, right? Yes! We got it. Alright, get me out of here, dude. Oh my god, my thumb. So here it is, the Jack's Patriot on the M16. I was under the impression that this was going to take a gun in the game from Modern Warfare 3 and make it into the M16, but this actually winds up going on the Modern Warfare 2 M16, which is kind of crazy. I don't really know how much it changes. Maybe it changes the burst settings, like maybe it's like a 4-round burst or something like that now. Take it into firing range and find out. Oh no, it's just fully automatic. Oh wow. Okay, never mind. Something about the M16 just always felt like Black Ops to me. I know technically this is COD 4's like baby, you know, with the 3-round burst M16 Juggernaut, that whole shenanigan, but I mean it just looks like a Black Ops gun. I really love the Black Ops 3 M16 with the little ace card. I think it was the ace. Maybe it was the ace of spades or the ace of hearts that was on the side of the gun. So cool. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for me. Like I said, if my thumb wasn't so oofed up, maybe I could try to do some other challenges. But we just got done with the week 7 challenge. So hopefully when week 8 comes out, we can get that right away and get the new camo. Yeah, other than that, I'm really just going to try to take care of my thumb. I'm really hoping I can stream some Liza P tomorrow. But yeah, again, just thank you guys so much for all the support. Even though I paid a lot of attention to my negative comments. I hate that my brain always goes right towards the negative comments and they stick with me a little bit longer, but I do truly appreciate all the positive comments and all the positive support that I get from just uploading silly little videos. So again, thank you guys so much for all the support. Sorry that this was a lot of yapping, but hopefully the next video my thumb will be good and we can get down to some grinding. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.